Good morning, Moore Park High.
I'm Alex Rinaga.
And I'm Tyler Hasselbein, and you're watching Musketeer Mornings.
Thank you all for tuning in. Before we start our show today, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we get to our daily news, we like to bring you Fact of the Day. And today's actually International Jazz Day.
Jazz originated in the late 19th and early 20th centuries in African American communities in New Orleans, Louisiana. Jazz originated from the genres of blues and ragtime, two popular genres at the time.
New Orleans jazz grew in the early 1910s, and its interesting new sound favored improvisation quickly spread.
Throughout the 1920s and 30s, swing jazz exploded onto the music scene with artists like Duke Ellington, Cab Calloway, and Art Blakey. Swing jazz was popularized by the dancing associated with it.
From the 1940s to the 1960s, bebop emerged, which favored challenging musical compositions, fast tempos, even more improvisation.
In the following decades, cool, smooth, and fusion jazz grew in popularity and became the sound we associate with jazz today.
Though not everyone loves jazz, it's been instrumental, pun intended, in the development of modern music and serves as an important contribution to the art form.
Now for daily news.
The Wellness Center will be closed all day today.
If you are in need of support, visit the Assistant Principal's office or your assigned counselor.
May 6th through May 10th is Staff Appreciation Week. If you'd like to help, our MHS Appreciation Committee is collecting Costco, Visa, Smart, and Final gift cards.
If you would like to make a donation, please reach out to Ruby at yourtiagarc@roadrunner.com, or you can drop off gift cards in an envelope marked with MHS Appreciation and turn it into the MHS front office.
Calling all artists, Moore Park Apricot Festival is holding a student art gallery on High Street, May 11th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
May 3rd is the deadline to turn in any artwork. We look forward to seeing your talent, Moore Park High.
There'll be a Winter Guard and Drumline showcase tonight. Show up to support MHS.
And seniors, don't forget that prom tickets are on sale via GoFan. Buy your tickets as soon as you can.
That's all for daily news.
Now for a segment about the best student cars on campus by Cage Robertson.
Roll the clip.
I have a 2019 Audi A4. I have it wrapped in Smurf blue right now, and then I also have a carbon fiber spoiler. I have a couple decals on it, and I have a resonator delete to make it a little louder and faster. And I have an upgraded grill it's an RS grill, and that's kind of it for now. I got my car like early this year, like January, February. My favorite thing about the car might be like the color and the sportiness of it, because like before I drove a four-wheel car, so now it's like sportier and it's just more fun. My car should be the best because like it's different from everyone else's. It has the bright blue color on it, so it's like you can never like not see it, like it's easy to see, so I feel like it's just different.
It's a 528i 2016 BMW. Absolutely nothing. She's stock. So yeah, I was planning maybe do a downpipe later on and maybe some upgraded turbos, something like that. Yeah, so I picked it up in a dealership in Valencia and just been doing payments on it recently, so paying it off. The black on black is probably my favorite thing about the car. It's super clean and you just got to keep it clean. My car is best on campus. It's not bright blue. It's also a little bit more horsepower than the Blue Beetle, but yeah, I think it's up there.
Thank you to Cage for that.
Now for club news.
We should just call it FCA News from now on, because you guessed it. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes is meeting this Friday at lunch in the Ed Center. And yes, as always, there'll be pizza. Faith, Friends, FCA.
That's all for club news.
Now for sports news with our sports anchor, Dylan.
Boys and girls varsity co-ed swimming will compete today at the CIF prelims at Mount Sac College, which they already are, at 9 a.m. Early releases all day today. Keep swimming, Musketeers. Cannonball. Back to our anchors.
Thank you, Dylan. That concludes our show for today. Please be sure to follow us on social media at MHS Video Productions.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all Thursday.
I'm Alex Renaga.
And I'm Tyler Hassenbein, and
And
you're
you're
watching
watching
Musketeer
Musketeer
Mornings.
Mornings.